Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to close out the night, we have our final match for the Dusty Rhodes Classic first round. And this team right here was a kind of spur-of-the-moment team. The team of Ricochet and Johnny Evil joining at the last minute. And once again, as always, I have my man Gorgon from XTV with me. Gorgon, how do you feel about this match?
Oh, well, I'm rather excited about this match. These two put on a barn burner last week, and now we're going to see what they look like as a team in this Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic tournament match.
Oh yeah, I mean, you know, they already defeated their opponents that they're having here tonight. They defeated the Authors of Pain back at TakeOver Dallas, but you know, now there's a little bit more benefit in play here in this match. You know, the winner moves on to the second round, a potential tag team title shot against the Mighty. So, you know, they definitely tore the house down last week against one another, and it's already been proven that these two guys, they can get one hell of a tag team match. They defeated the Authors of Pain on one occasion already, and the Authors of Pain, I'll tell you what, they're a tough team to beat. They are brute. They're strong. You know, they got the power advantage, but at TakeOver Dallas, the quickness came into play, and Evil and Ricochet, they walked away with the victory. Can they do it here tonight?
Well, that's what they're going to have to prove here tonight. They're going to have to prove that it was not just beginner's luck. Of course, these two are not beginners, but as far as them being a tag team, we have not seen much of that as we get ready for the illustrious Ricochet.
The illustrious Ricochet.
Now we have Johnny Evil coming out behind him.
Yes, and going back to that match that they had last week, that was actually in your hometown.
Yes.
How do you think Johnny Evil is feeling about that loss to Ricochet? I mean, you know, these two guys, they're both competitors. Do you think that Johnny Evil takes that loss in the back of his mind? Do you think that eats at him? Do you think that maybe Johnny Evil wants another chance at Ricochet, maybe to prove that he's just as tough and that he can go just the same way? Because like I said, you know, you were here, you called it. These two guys, they put on one hell of a show. Ricochet walked away with the victory, but make no mistake about it, Evil gave him the fight of his life.
Yes, that matchup could have went either way. And, you know, you bring up a good point there. Was Johnny Evil feeling a way after that matchup? Well, we can only be able to tell by how he and Ricochet interact during this contest. And of course, you know that you did mention previously that they do have a leg up, so to speak, over the AOP.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And the thing about this team that I think that actually works well to their advantage is both of these men, they're about serious competition. They are competitors. You know, they both have somewhat of the same style. They're both quick. They're both great with the aerial attack. They both like to fly around. They both like to do all these flips, and you know, they put on a clinic in the ring. As you said, you know, in the last match that they had against one another, both of them flip around the ring. They're spot monkeys, man. And with the Authors of Pain, with their power coming into play, they're going to have to rely on those spots to get over on these guys tonight, because Akam and Razar, they're no joke.
Indeed. And of course, you know, you have to be wondering what's in the back of their mind, knowing that Johnny Evil and King Ricochet, this thrown together team, have that victory over them. You know, it must mean that much more to them to win this matchup, you know, with such high stakes, you know, at hand here, as we get a look at this very dominant team.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. You know, they are already, you know, they've already been tag team champions in NXT prior to this. So, like you said, they need a victory here more than Johnny Evil and Ricochet. Not only because of the fact that Johnny Evil and Ricochet beat them already on one occasion at TakeOver Dallas, but, you know, they're former tag team champions themselves, and that was Johnny Evil and Ricochet's first match together, and they took it to the house, man. They knocked off former tag team champions, so they could go very far in this tournament. They might even win the damn thing.
I definitely would not be surprised if they did. As we get Ricochet and, well, which twin is that? Third? I cannot tell.
That right there is Akam.
All right, we have Akam in the ring.
And Ricochet just pulling him around the ring. Ricochet lifting Akam to his feet. Ricochet's got to rely on that quickness. As you can see, the brutality, that shoulder block just took Ricochet down.
Oh my goodness. And that is not the position that you want to be in the early going. A large man that size on top of you, pounding you in the head.
And now it's Ricochet taking him into the corner. And Ricochet just using that boot, giving him kind of a face wash. And he's coming off the ropes. And Ricochet, oh my God, that boot planted across the face of Akam.
Very brilliant maneuver. Watch it.
And oh my God. No, early kick out by Akam.
And that's all here. Look at this. What's Ricochet going to do?
Akam dragging Ricochet around. He's bringing him into his corner. That's smart strategy.
And yes, as you see, keeping Ricochet over in the corner as the tag has been made here.
And now it's Ricochet sending Razor into the corner. And now that huge body block, and now he's up, and oh my God, a huge uppercut.
Great momentum there being shown by Ricochet, and here he comes. Oh my gosh.
450, couldn't quite get it. And now it's Razor throwing him back into the corner, and oh my God, he just sandwiched him in between the turnbuckles. That's a lot of weight coming down on you. I know that's gotta hurt.
Yes, and you know, I've noticed that Ricochet has spent quite some time, oh my gosh, in this ring. You know, he has to understand that as a tag team, he has to do like what the AOP is doing, tagging in and out very quickly. And Johnny Evil has yet to get into the ring, Third Strike.
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right, Gorgon. The quick tags in succession, that's what leads to great teamwork. That's what leads to great strategy, and that has helped a lot of teams in the past become tag team champions. And it looks like he's getting a tag. And as you can see, Evil's in the ring now. And this whole feud, this whole rivalry came from Evil getting attacked a few weeks ago. This was actually Evil's enemies, so to speak, as Ricochet got involved. And as you can see, Evil's starting to fire it up a little bit as he's at the top rope.
Oh my. Oh! Coming right across the chest there.
Yeah, it looks like he didn't quite get it, Gorgon. I mean, it looks like he definitely landed the knees on him, but I don't think it was exactly how he wanted to land. As Akam's tagging Razor back in, and Evil just swinging wildly.
Well, he's doing what he has to do, because as you can see, you know, with a huge strike such as that knee, it is not even knocking down the members of the AOP here.
Oh no, you got two brutes. I mean, the strikes, they will work, but you got to weaken them down. You got to weaken them limbs. That comes down to inexperience right now. If I was Johnny Evil, I'd be weakening the legs. I'd be chopping the tree down.
It would be a great strategy. But right now, I mean, you know, both he and Ricochet have been sort of thrown off balance and not been able to get their synchronicity going.
Oh, no, not yet. I mean, we've seen great spurts, and now Evil going back to the top rope again. As you can see, he's going to fly, and this time he does. He connects with the moonsault. This time I think he got it picture perfect.
Yes, it was, but only a 2 count. As this contest continues here, it was Johnny Evil thinking another knee that time, running against the side of the head.
And that time, that knee kept him down. You know, it was what we were just talking about with them strikes. You know, trying to take the big man down. You got to chop down the tree. I mean, I think that little onslaught of moves that Johnny Evil put together, I think that helped him in using that knee to take Razor down. And it looked like he was going for a tag, but no, Razor denied it.
Yes, he did. And I was looking for him to make a tag because that would have been a perfect time. But look at this. Great instincts, a 2 count.
And no, that cartwheel Death Valley driver. That should have sealed the deal. That is Evil's signature right there. And it looks like he's trying to get ready for something else. I don't know what he's going for here, but no, Razor fights out, rolling around Evil from behind. And oh my God, a huge headbutt to the back of the head.
Has Johnny Evil in trouble over in his own corner there. As look at this, slams the leg into the ground. And the AOP are just breaking down Ricochet and Johnny Evil. They're
right now it's looking like the AOP could walk away with this victory.
That's exactly what I was going to say. They're working much better as a tag team. And I believe that has become the story of this matchup, Third Strike. The inexperience of Ricochet and Johnny Evil up against the experience of the two brothers here.
Oh yeah, and as you see, a little bit of tag team maneuver right here, a little bit of double teaming as they drive them knees into the chest. And oh my God, Johnny Evil could have been winded right there as he's down on the mat, and you see a little taunt right there from Aikman.
Absolutely brutal, and they're feeling very confident at this point.
Now, as this match has been going on, Gorgon, who would you say this match is going to end up going to? I mean, like you said, you know, we're talking about how the Authors of Pain right now, they're on the same page. It's not so much that Ricochet and Johnny Evil aren't on the same page, but as you said, they're just not, you know, they're not finding their footing. They're getting these little spurts of offense. You know, like I said, highlight reels. They're bringing highlights into this match, but they're not managing to keep it.
I agree, and, you know, that could prove to be quite detrimental, Third. However, you know, with them being, we have a rollover here. Only a 1 count. With them being in such tremendous cardio shape, as we've seen, the longer this match goes, could end up being in their favor. So they have that going for them. Oh
yeah, most definitely. Aikman and Rhode, they're not going to be able to go through a 15-20 minute match if it were to come to that. You know, the longer this match goes, it'll definitely benefit Johnny Evil and Ricochet. So they really just need to keep their head above water right here. They need to make sure that they don't eat a pin early on. They need to make sure that they stay away from the big move. And as you can see, even with that counter, if they can stay away from the big moves, they still might have the one. They just got to, you know, they got to make a comeback quick.
I completely agree with you, Third Strike. But what we're saying by Johnny Evil, and look at this. Now we see the brother trying to come in. Oh my gosh, Johnny Evil taking tremendous punishment, and he has just been in there way too long, in my opinion. More of the inexperience as a tag team being shown by Ricochet and Johnny Evil. More so Johnny Evil at this point.
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, he's the man in the ring. He's got to be the point guard, so to speak, in this match right now for his team. The man inside the ring, make no mistake about it, he is the point guard. He's the one guarding the match right now because he is the one that can legitimately lose the match. He's got to make that tag, and I think that's what he's going to go do right here. As he gets a little bit amped up, he's getting fired up. Look at, he's taking that turn to taunt. A very juvenile mistake, but he does tag out, and now here we go. We have Ricochet in. Let's see what he's going to do with the ball, so to speak. Yeah, going back to them analogies for basketball. Now here's the point guard, and oh my God, a huge cutter. And that takes him out. Could this be a finish here? That was a huge move. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Not worth the risk there. I think that he should have. He hit him on the back. I think that he should have immediately went for that pin. I understand the mindset of going for the high risk. You have to do something like that to be able to affect such big men, but it does not always pay off. And now what are we going to see here? Oh my God, looks like we're getting ready for something big as Ricochet is gearing up. He's working on all cylinders. And oh my God, a shoulder tackle through the middle rope. And what is Johnny Evil doing in the ring? Oh my God, a senton. Oh wow. And these fans on their feet here. This is what they came to see. This is what we knew could potentially happen with these two as a team. Oh yeah, you're not kidding right there. That's what the highlight reel that I talk about right there. That was very smart by Johnny Evil. You know, we were talking about the juvenile mistake earlier. Right there, I think he kind of redeemed himself with playing that out like that. And oh my God, a huge flatliner right there by Ricochet. You can see the wheels turning in this very young team as they're starting to figure it out.
at the latter part of this matchup. We talked about it going on, and now look at this. Here's a pin. One.
And the 630.
Oh my gosh! And it picks up the victory. A very strong win.
Lightning strikes twice, Gorgon.
Unbelievable. And you can see that they're paying for it. They took some very dangerous shots. But
yeah,
they
they're on the
came
same
out.
page.
Yes, they are. That was an exciting match.
Yeah, very exciting. And now, as we look at it, the first round for the Dusty Rhodes Classic is done. And as you can see, who moves on to the second round, they got the Ascension next. The War Raiders and the Undisputed Era on the other end. They're going to be two great tag team matches. And oh my God, Victor. What in the hell, Victor?
Where did he come from?
They came through the crowd. Victor and Connor are attacking Johnny Evil and Ricochet. And Victor's got him up. What's he thinking here for Evil? Oh my God, Cruel Intentions.
This is what winning the Dusty Rhodes Classic means to these teams. They're trying to put Johnny Evil and Ricochet in a deficit here. We did not see this coming. Unsportsmanlike conduct.
Yeah, they're trying to get a little edge up. And right now they're just attacking the hell out of these two men. Victor's got Johnny Evil up against the barricade. And Connor's just stomping away at Ricochet inside. And now Victor... Oh my God, Victor just smashed his head against the ring post, and now a little bit of a taunt. This crowd is disgusted here in Pensacola.
I'm disgusted.
Johnny Evil is down.
Oh my gosh, they just had a grueling contest with AOP, and now this. I am disgusted, Third Strike.
Yeah, me too. Very well. And now, come on, man. You got to stop this. Somebody's got to come out here. Ricochet, he hardly stand in the fallen man to Ricochet. This is disgusting. This is disturbing.
It's ridiculous. We're sorry we have to leave you this way, ladies and gentlemen.